बन वाले बाबा, ओ मीठे प्यारे बाबा, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, भला कैसे
तो अज्ञान काल में तो उनसे खुश खराफत पूछी जाती है, कैसे हो, राजी हो, खुशी हो, तबीयत कैसी है, ठीक है नहीं। ब्राह्मणों के पास ब्राह्मणों से ये पूछने की दरकार नहीं रहती है वास्तव में। क्यों? जो निश्चय बुद्धि है उनको जो भी शरीर की तकलीफें वगैरह कुछ भी है तो उस खुशी में कि हम बाप से वर्षा ले रहे हैं, देर के बाद ये क्या है, तो वो खुश रहते हैं। बीमार भी है अगर तो भी अभी ज्ञान तो है तो समझते हैं कि थोड़ा कर्म का हिसाब किताब है, अभी हम तो जाकर के बादशाह बनते हैं, विश्व का मालिक बनते हैं, ये हिसाब किताब ये पुराने शरीर का खलास होते हैं। ऐसे अपन को समझाए फिर अभी बाबा की खुशी में रहे। जैसे कोई देवताएं होंगी वहां सत्युग में, तुम ही तो होंगे नहीं, तो क्या एक तो को कहेंगे खुश राजी हो? नहीं, वो तो एवर हैप्पी, उनसे ये पर्सन भी नहीं पूछा जा सकते। यहाँ तो ये पर्सन सब एक दो से पूछता हो, आज हो तो कुछ पतला देखेंगे, ज़ईफ देखेंगे, तो वहां तो ये देखने भी नहीं आता है तो कोई ज़ईफ है या पतला है या बीमार है या कुछ भी, तो कोई से भी खुश खराफत नहीं पूछी जाती है। यानी ये भी विवेक कहते हैं। वहां क्या पूछने का है? सभी वर्षा ले लिया है खुशी का, अपरंपार खुशी का, ये कहा जाता है इसका पारावार नहीं रहता है। तुमको इतना बाप से खुशी का खजाना मिलते हैं। भाई ऊपर में तो है निराकार शिव बाबा, क्योंकि ये तो बच्चे जानते हैं कि माला फेरी जाती है तो एक माला पूरी करेंगे नमस्ते, फिर शुरू करेंगे वो पूरी होगी, फिर भी नमस्ते। अभी नमस्ते जो कहते हो वो ऐसे जैसे कलप कलप की नमस्ते कहते हो तुम्हारे हिसाब से, क्योंकि कलप कलप ये माला बनती है, बाल बनाते हैं और प्रवृत्ति मार्ग है। तो जैसे कि ज्ञान हो गए तो कहेंगे कि भाई माला फेरी, ये सारी शिशि का चक्कर तुमने फेरा तुमसे मिलने के लिए, बच्चों का लव या खींचते। अभी यहाँ तो बच्चे आई है, कैसे मेला लगता होगा, आत्मा और परमात्मा का जो मेला गाया हुआ है कैसे लगता होगा। अभी शर्मक बैठे हो, देखते हो कैसे लगते हैं, कैसे बाप बैठ कर करके रूहानी बाप रूहानी बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं। तो बुद्धि में बैठा नहीं कि आगे भी बाबा ने ऐसे ही परमपिता परमात्मा ने कोई शरीर तो जरूर धारण किया होगा, नहीं उसे बैठ करके राज्य उसी तरह है, अभी भी ऐसे ही है। अच्छा बच्ची बाजा बजाओ।
आप दया सिंधु बाबा, दिल में जो हमें समा देते, शिक्षा देते, शक्ति देते, गुण ज्ञान खजाने भर देते, निष्काम आपकी सेवाएं, निष्काम आपकी सेवाएं, उपहार स्वर्ग हमें दे बाबा कितने निरहंकारी।
मीठे मीठे सिक्के लगे रूहानी बच्चों पर माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार और गुड नाइट।
Om Shanti. Do the service of giving Sakaash through your powerful mind, the scenes of benefit. Now, give Sakaash to service and add the service of transforming intellects. Then see how success bows down to you automatically. The obstacles that come in service have benefit hidden behind the curtain of obstacles. Simply remove the curtain with the powers of your minds and words, and you will see the scenes of benefit behind the curtains. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakt Parivar. Today is day 10. Do the service of giving Sakaash through your powerful mind. Today's topic, the scenes of benefit. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Baba says we should have unlimited happiness. Because belonging to Baba, getting knowledge, and happiness is considered to be nourishment. If you are not happy, even if you eat very healthy food, it won't help you. But whatever you are eating with joy and happiness. And internally be thankful to God that yes, I am getting food. Because in the world they say lot of world population is under starvation. Even for water, there is not enough water. So that is why one of the lesson I learned when we were in Lokik family, not to waste food. Sometimes they used to tell us very, strong stories that, oh, if you have thrown food, then God will ask you and say, blind you and, okay, pick up every grain of food. So in our life, every moment, be thankful and happy. Very good. God has given us everything. Not only that, but getting the spiritual birth adopted by God, being His children in this birth at confluence age is not something ordinary. Sometimes in Brahmin life, we take it as something very ordinary, but it is not. So, be happy all the time. Yeah, all the time. And Baba was saying unlimited happiness. How many of you remain unlimited happy? Brother Ram Prakash is raising hand. Who else? Yeah, I would also like to be unlimited happy. But sometimes we become little serious, right? Oh, we start thinking about something. But Baba says no. be happy, see benefit in every scene of drama, and then it will transform by saying the intellects of others. Their reasoning will also change. So Baba saying, now give Sakaash to service and at the service of transforming intellects. Understanding gets created. Sometimes there is a lot of misunderstanding in relationship, and understanding can be created, right? How do we do that? Very simple way, in the right words, not extra words. Just keep communicating. Whether someone else communicate or not, but I do it. So this loveful drishti communication definitely change the intellect. It's very good service if we do it. It's subtle service. Give Sakaash to service and at the service of transforming intellect. Because we do a lot of service and we have interest to do a lot of service. But whatever more is needed is service. This is what Baba is telling us. Then see both success will bow down to you automatically. Success will bow down to you automatically. Obstacles that come in service have benefit hidden behind the curtain of obstacles. Behind the curtain of obstacles, simply remove the curtain with the power of your minds and words. Remove the curtain with the power of minds and words, and you will see the scenes of benefit behind the curtains. Because whenever there is obstacle, we remember Baba Rod, right? Both ways. Remember Baba, we talk to Baba, we try to be very powerful. Because storm will come, but if there is no damage, right? You can't stop, right? Can you tell a storm, please? No. But damage shouldn't be there. So I think that we all have to create that stage now. And not, you can't escape or avoid a lot of situations. They come, they are fixed in drama. Each one of us have to pass those tests, not only to be experienced, but for settling and to become strong. I always find we have to remind ourselves, this is a little test, I will pass. So Baba gives, I like it when Baba says, when situation is like mountain, make it like mole, mustard seed, and blow it off. Dadi Gulzar always used to say, no situation is bigger than you. That means you can handle, you can deal with it, you can make it, change it. And I definitely feel, I will definitely see how we change because thinking of everyone is so different, right? And everyone has its own logic. But how do we match that logic? Your logic and my become same. And that's called harmony, right? kind of acceptance. Let's agree. I think that same, even with the elements, we can create a very good relationship. And one of definitely is serving through the body and always through the thoughts, creating very pure vibration. So elements are happy too. Because when you are walking, right? This is beautiful, that is beautiful, this is not. No, let's remember Baba. So in the air, what air is happy because your thoughts are very pure. Even it's not visible, but we are serving even elements. So serving elements is through our vibrations. Doing karma yoga, sustaining the yajna. These days there are different types of service. But in the beginning in yajna, for 14 years, there was no service like outside. People come, give jnana. It was just how do we serve in yajna, within the yajna. So somebody will cut the wood, somebody will light the fire, somebody will make chapati, and they were so happy. You have seen very big pots. These days our pots are not that big. How many people? 12, 15? That also not at all the centers. And somebody said big pots are there. Big pots are there. So why can't we do it, right? So it's just yajna seva is very, very important. It purifies the elements and creates a very good relationship with yajna, where yajna will sustain you, will protect you, will provide you, give you a lot of good experiences, right? It's very interesting when Baba says, open the curtain of obstacle and you will see some benefit in that. No obstacle really has to go. It has to go. But we want it to go early or something. But it will go. No storm stays forever, right? So don't be scared of obstacles and have firm faith. And so one of the requests Geeta Ben from LA had that if we all collectively can give Sakaash. They do yoga bhatti between 10:30 to 12:30 during day. So let us see how we plan that. But only thing we could help from here is Sakaash. And of course, they are giving water bottles and food and other organizations. So the family, they are planning to start giving that also, our contribution towards our community. Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Sister Mohini. Today's subtle point or subtle signal made me think, and as you were also talking about Daddy Chandramani and Daddy Nirmal Shanta, I was looking at the way they went through the process of transformation as opposed to what we are looking at in terms of transformation. Now, Baba talks about the transformation of the intellect in order to see the benefit behind the obstacles, because every obstacle carries a benefit with it. And I was wondering, someone said that when we're talking about transformation, even as spiritual people, we are talking about it at a level of awareness. But even at the level of awareness, we're not talking about transformation really. We're actually talking about transactions. And what he was saying is that usually when we look at the awareness, we think we are talking about transformation, but what we're really looking at is to see, how can I lose weight? How can I grow my business? How can I make more money? How can I fix my relationship? How can I get better at something? How can I perform better at work? How can I communicate better? How can I feel better? How can I live better? How can I lead better? But he says all of these goals may have a potential to lead to transformational work, but they actually remain superficial. They actually remain at the level of a transactional awareness. And then he went on to say that if you really want to do the deep work of transformation, you need to delve deeper, which he calls the internal operating system. And you need to understand why we do what we do and why we experience what we experience. And many people don't want to go that deep because they feel that internal operating system, which we call the soul, is a complex system. And the complexity of that system is because it's operating at a conscious level and an unconscious level. And they have to look at things like values and belief systems and all those different things. So I want to ask you the question, if you followed me up until now, what I'm saying is that, do you think we are not able to transform our consciousness because we're operating more at that transactional level and less at a transformational level? That is the intellect. We're more into things that we desire and things that are more superficial to the mind, but not deep within a soul conscious context.
I think that is the reason that Baba's Avyakt signal draws attention to different level of transformation. Like even today when Baba is saying transformation of intellects, right? It's quite a big thing. That means through my vibrations, transformation in understanding. I mean, it's quite a big thing to transform someone's intellect, you know. But only way is that I set a good example. That means I create more understanding, I create more loving communication. That means as much I bring some good qualifications in my intellect, in my ways, then I could inspire others. But I thought it's a very fascinating, subtle subject and the service, which I would definitely see how, if our attention is there, and I will pay more attention to see how, what is happening. Is that happening or not happening? You know, when we sit and read Murli in the class, right? And then our vibrations, our way of speaking, our faith, our love for Baba brings some kind of transformation in people's intellect. And they really kind of appreciate and say, oh, when I heard Murli, this one was reading, a lot of things become clear. And so that means whatever we are able to give through our vibrations and our words brings transformation. So if we are attentive to our own thoughts and attentive to our words, and like I create deeper understanding of knowledge, but when it is shared with others, intellects will change, right? That means they are able to see a new depth in the knowledge. They are able to see some of the insights of knowledge, some of the truths, some of the eternal truths. So I think that that is what is, Baba saying, that is what is service. And that is what will bring the success in the service. So that's how I see that Baba is drawing our attention to another level of transformation, right? And if we try to create what really, how will that happen? Transformation of intellects, So then all these limited desires, limited achievements, limited success, we will go beyond that. Because success, Baba is saying, is deeper. Bringing transformation in people is not only lifestyle. It's not only because now they are in Gyan. So you don't eat this, you don't do this, disciplines, but it's more deeper. So I think these Avyakti signals are really giving us the signal that do service, another level of service. And that also, like today Baba said, transformation of the intellects.
So the transformation of the intellect is, if I connect the transformation of my intellect to the mind based on things that are happening in the outer world, that will be a transactional transformation or transactional dealing, because I will be changing in relation to what's happening in the world. But if I connect my intellect to the sanskaras, and to those original sanskaras, and to Baba's sanskaras, the eternal sanskaras, if I turn toward Baba, then the transformation is a deeper transformation. And we don't usually turn toward Baba for that transformation. We turn toward our own virtues. And our virtues cannot transform us deeply. It will transform us at a certain level. And I find that, isn't it true that if I connect to my own virtues, my transformation will still be based on a transactional thing, a certain desire or a certain outcome or a certain change I want to see in myself. But if it is connected to a sanskara I want to have like my father, then that transformation will be a permanent transformation. And the intellect will then obviously transform in the way it sees things. So the obstacles would change, but the way the intellect sees the obstacle is no longer an obstacle, but a benefit or an opportunity. Is that how it works?
Yeah, definitely, because, for me, Shiv Baba, but also through Brahma Baba, seeing Baba doing, and so it has to be through Baba, because it's like a full transformation. That means you are completely changed, it's not temporary. And as you said, no, it's not for attainments. And when I think of inheritance of Baba, and I think of what I inherit from Baba, so today I was thinking that like sweetness is one of Baba's main quality. And, Baba was very, very gentle, very soft. We had been listening to Brahma Baba, no Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba, how lovely, sweetly, humorously, making explanation very easy for us. So anything, for me, anytime there is anything I want to follow Baba. And I feel that is the best and the right way. Not ever I say, oh, this soul does that, so maybe I should do this. Or even for seva, there are so many opportunities, but I am not able to take them. But I always remind myself, this is my part. Baba wants me this way. That brings lot of contentment also. So in other words, inculcating Baba's sanskars.
Right.
And as much I inculcate not only my innate qualities, but inculcating Baba's qualities also. So I think that definitely, I feel, will bring long-term or everlasting transformation and subtle transformation.
Sister Mohini, also, I feel that sometimes Baba says things to us to transform things that we're going through. Like this morning, he said to us in the Murli that if someone is ill, do not become fed up with that one. Just tell that person to continue to remember Shiv Baba. To the extent that you have remembrance, accordingly your sins will continue to be cut away. That person should continue to serve. He should stay alive and continue to remember Shiv Baba. Is this also a process of transformation? Because I was understanding this sentence and someone else understood it differently. I was understanding this to be that even if I am sick, my body is not well, the soul isn't sick. The soul could continue to serve that body. And it is in that soul's ability to keep serving, and the keeping to serve is to remember Baba. And if I remember Baba, I will continue to serve. And that will be part of my transformation. In other words, I will burn the sins that the body is going through the suffering up. Is that what he was saying? Because someone said it should actually be that the person should continue to be served. But I didn't, when I read it, I didn't think that. I thought the person will continue to serve in and of his own right. It's not that someone else will serve him. No one else can serve him in the sense no one else can remember Shiv Baba for him. He's got to remember Shiv Baba for himself to keep serving his body so that the body could settle the karmic account. In terms of transformation of the intellect, how did you understand what Baba was saying this morning?
No, I can only share my experience that I always remind myself that my last moment has to be in Baba's remembrance. So I really, whenever there are certain critical moments or sometimes there is more pain or thoughts come about why, it keeps happening, I just remember Baba. I don't try to get answers or anything. And I find that my aim is that last moment, any moment could be last moment, there should be remembrance of Baba. And of course, Baba keeps inspiring us to be perfect. But when we have that thought, I was giving example of Dadi Gulzar that when she went for surgery, then Dr. Ashok Mehta did surgery, and this watermelon came forward and global hospital was created. So they always used to say whenever Dadis get sick, there is also some big service there. And that is why a time came when they start calling hospital as holy pilgrimage. This one has gone on. So in a very positive way, in a very, not only keep saying I'm settling, but something good will emerge. And yeah, I think that, how I understood that. And also I feel that if you keep your remembrance, then Baba will, every day I feel it's Baba who is able to make me do what I am doing. I always feel all the time. So my love for Baba, which is always there, but remembrance of Baba, not allow the intellect and the mind to be wandering or thinking or trying to get answers. Let me remember Baba. And really the way further intellect guides us, and not only that, but there is a lot of bhavana. where others also help where it is needed. I always say when I am, oh, I think I need something, any angel will, even if I come down, there is no one, and I want to try to get something, somebody will come and say, oh, do you need help? I said, yes, I need. So every moment, if there is Baba's remembrance, I think there is constant complaint, there is constant care, there is everything you start receiving, because our own remembrance and good vibrations invoke many things, no?
Right.
That's what my experience is, that I keep this thought. I have to keep remembering Baba.
It's so important you're saying that, because sometimes when the body, that could be interpreted, when the body is sick, then it's a time when others should serve me. But that's not what Baba is saying. It's the time when you should be in Baba's remembrance, and in so doing, you are serving. So in that serving, Baba then sends the right people to help you and to take care of you. But if you're not in Baba's remembrance, invariably, there wouldn't be that help.
Like Dadi Janki's experience, that Baba told her to be nurse. And then when she will see patients, those who are in remembrance or in soul consciousness, they didn't needed much medicine, or, because they are taking help from Baba. And if my karmic account has to be settled through remembrance, no, Baba says your sins will be burned. So I think that remembrance definitely, but also if there is someone sick and needs help, that care should also be there, because someone recently was in hospital here, and her daughter was in Peace Village. But then another one of the sister from here every day make soup, take food. She got well. That one was on service, didn't need to come. So I think sometimes what also Baba meant, that we shouldn't be fed up with a sick person, I shouldn't be fed up with my body, nor fed up with any sick person. That means whatever you could do, you should serve that person. It's not, care is important.
Yeah. Thank you, Sister Mohini. Thank you so much.
Okay, Om Shanti. Thank you.
Shanti.
Om Shanti, thank you. And so tomorrow is Saturday, and our schedule from Amritwila 3:30 am to 4:45 am. But we will continue, followed by Hindi Avyakt Muli. Mohini Didi will read. Translation will be available. And then Bhatti will continue, and afternoon 1:30 to 3 p.m. Avyakti children class, 3 to 4 p.m. Avyakti youth class. Then Bhatti continues. In the evening, we will do our series, Mohini Didi's life story, then special meditation, Hindi series, and English series. Again, just to remind, January month, we had been doing whole day Bhatti in Zoom, Avyakti Parivar. You are welcome to join anytime in the day. And now we will remember Baba and take drishti from Didi, and also we'll keep Los Angeles, as those souls really need Sakaash. So we'll do it together. Thank you.
बनो महान करो कल्याण, बनो महान करो कल्याण। शिव पिता का यही पैगाम, शिव पिता का यही पैगाम। बनो महान करो कल्याण,
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.